Yes, it's a good day for singing a song, and it's a good day for moving.
Alright, gentlemen, we're back to Deanthorpe in about 5 hours.
Can you explain to me again how the hell we got separated from the air group?
Like I already told you, the clouds obscured my vision, and to avoid hitting any friendly aircraft, I made the decision to bring us down under the clouds and lower our altitude.
Yeah, sure, the clouds obscured your vision.
Lay off the pilot. It's tough doing all that thinking up there by himself.
Dang, I think I spotted something behind us.
You know you gotta get going if you're gonna make a showing. You know you got the right of way.
Bullshit. Is this just another one of your ghost sightings, Private?
I swear I saw something.
Wait, I think I see some smoke behind us.
He's diving on us.
Hey, what the hell is going on back there?
What's your favorite Squadron vehicle? There's so many unique options to choose from. You can get the T-80, the T-80, or the Firecrest. Squadron vehicles are not for research. Please do not spend money on them. See this video here. Squadron vehicles are more like a dessert to be enjoyed every once in a while, and you get them for free, even if it takes forever. And when it takes so long to unlock these Squadron vehicles, you should have a good idea of what you want to be saving up for. And you probably do. You think you're gonna get the M1 AIM because of funny freebrums, or you want that Leopard 2 PL because it's at top tier, even though you don't have top tier. This is a bad choice. You should get something lower, something that would be more suited to the lineups you actually have. You should get the Squadron ME262. The ME262 was an intimidating fighter for the Allies because it used something that was largely unknown at the time: jet engines. The never-before-seen jet engine technology combined with the relatively small number of 262s produced meant the 262 was able to achieve a near mythical status amongst Allied pilots. Squadron points are yet another type of point that exist in War Thunder with the sole purpose of unlocking a separate type of vehicle in the game: a squadron vehicle. These can only be obtained by using squadron points, only with squadron points. When you join a squadron, you can begin earning squadron points to unlock these vehicles for free. All you have to do is play War Thunder. For every 200 research points earned, an activity point will be added to the squadron's collective pool. Each player can contribute up to 360 points per 3-day period, and the activity pool is limited to 20,000 points. For many squadron vehicles, it will take a while to unlock them, but hey, at least it's free. In War Thunder, the 262s all have the MK108 30mm cannons, which I've seen players complain about endlessly. The problem is the low velocity. Sure, they hit like a truck, but pilots might have a more difficult time getting these cannon rounds on target. But I wouldn't know anything about that because, like most players, I don't have the 262s. Well, I used to not have any. I decided that my first squadron vehicle should in fact be the 262. It was the lowest rated squadron vehicle at the time that made sense. It wasn't a boat, it wasn't the Firecrest, it was a fairly unique 262 that looked like a lot of fun. And because I decided to go for this first, that meant it was also my first jet I had ever unlocked in War Thunder. I played it sparingly in Air RB until I finally unlocked the tanks to use it in ground. As a ground strike aircraft, the ME262 A1A U1 was built for CAS, and honestly, that was just another bonus for me. The Squadron 262 is unique in the fact that it doesn't have just the MK108 cannons. It also has some 20mm and the MK103 cannons. The 103s are higher velocity and have an armor-piercing belt with a good amount of pin. This plane can shred through almost any armor target that you come across. It can be difficult to decide on which squadron vehicle you should spend your time unlocking. You're given a bunch of options, and if you don't know anything about War Thunder, most of these choices will be looking quite appealing. For anyone out there wondering what to get, if you don't have top tier vehicles, just go ahead and mark these off your list. Squadron vehicles have the same research efficiency as tech tree vehicles at the same rank, so it wouldn't be worth it to get the Squadron vehicle for the sole purpose of grinding. You can get away with this for planes, as ARB only has one spawn, but again, you likely won't be unlocking anything while you're operating a jet without a single clue how to do so properly. I chose the 262 for reasons I think you should consider yourself. I didn't have top tier anything, airplanes are easier to grind the mods for, and oh boy, cash sure is fun. Now, for the real reason I made this video, tournaments. I want to host some. Next Sunday, on August 27th, I will be hosting a small War Thunder tournament on my Discord server. It will be teams of 2 at 5.7. No quitting and no cheating allowed. Wait, does that mean? Yes, those are the only rules for this tournament. The winners will be awarded 1,000 GE each, and bragging rights. And the cherry on top, I'll be streaming the whole thing live on Twitch. If you don't want to play, you can still come and watch. So join the Discord, follow me on Twitch, find a friend, and start practicing some 5-7. As always, bye-bye. I can say that. Hey Turner, you get to go first?
Why do I gotta go first? That's
Speedy,
fine.
Speedy, you wanna go first? Let's do Speedy. Okay, cool. Who wants to go next?
I guess I'll go next.
Wow, you don't have to. Jeez.
Hey, lay off the pilot. It's tough doing all that. Fuck.